And here we have again a watch that's quite familiar to the channel, the sorriest Omega Speedmaster ever to have been seen in the history of the world. My grandfather found this in a part of Heron Lake, New Mexico. In fact, it was right outside the little canyon as you're going out into the main body of the lake, if you're familiar with it. It's on the left-hand side. There's a little peninsula. The lake had receded quite a bit, beginning in about 1998, 1999. So I want to say this was probably summer of 1998 when he found it. And well, this last year he gave it to me. It's never been repaired in the 20-odd years since he's found it. Anyway, it came on a stainless steel band that he retained and placed another watch on it. I don't remember exactly what watch is on that. Something quartz, if I recall correctly. I got this leather band from somewhere. I don't remember where. Something in a trade deal. And I remember growing up, I was 9, I think, when he found this. And I remember thinking, gosh, what kind of watch is that? First watch on the moon. So when I started getting into watches about a year ago, I did a little research and I was like, huh, that must be an Omega Professional Speedmaster. Sure enough, when I received it, that's exactly what it was. Now, this is familiar to the channel. I did a video in which I crack it open and we get to see the inside. Now I have slightly better lighting and stabilizing equipment that allow me to work with both my hands. So let's open it up now that I've got some better lighting. Back is already still unscrewed. Now we will remove the anti-magnetic case back. I'm still blown away by the condition of the movement, even after having been underwater for no one knows how long. The movement is in surprisingly excellent condition. It is definitely going to be restored. A friend of mine will likely be handling that task. Don't know what that is. Top of a screw. Something that's rusted. No surprise there. Looks like it came off this here. That's all that I'm going to really do. My speculation is that at some point the seal back here gave out, which of course it's quite obvious that it did. I lost a chunk of that recently. And the water got into under the hardlex crystal, and that was pretty much the end of it. So, but I believe the movement is in good condition because look at the inside of the anti-magnetic case here. You can see there's very little water damage, just some here and some speckles there. And also looking at the inside of the case here, not a whole lot of rust there. So I think it landed on its face, or in such a manner that the air that was trapped under the anti-magnetic caseback allowed for the movement to stay relatively unscathed by the water. It does bear some damage, of course. It's going to. We've got rust here, and on some of the heads and such. Definitely the the crown stem is rusted tight, and the fact that the crown itself popped off. So, we know that's donezo. But the watch will be restored. That is definitely in the works. Just gotta pay off an engagement ring first. But either way, very excited for this to be ready. The one thing I can't quite translate is, at some point I believe this watch was serviced, but I can hardly read the inscription there. WA9135, perhaps? I don't know. I really don't know. I really wish this watch could talk and tell us some stories. Wonder what it would tell. Anyway, that's that. The watch will continue to withhold its stories and secrets for another 70, well, it's not that old, for another 40-odd years. This was a June of 1974 model. It'll continue to hold its secrets as it makes more memories. All I can say is I can't wait to have it running again. It's certainly a family heirloom in its own way. So I'm really curious to see that the stainless, I'm sorry, not stainless steel, it was a sterling silver handmade Navajo band, or bracelet rather, that it was found on. That was actually restored, and my grandfather had another watch installed on it. Although, for the life of me, I can't remember what kind of watch that was. And I don't think they even remember at this point. But, anyway, that is the Speedmaster Professional that I have in my collection. Thanks for watching this rambling and kind of innocuous video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe.